All right, welcome back. We are back to the main dashboard page of Command. So we are going to go ahead and create an opportunity, which will then we will also create a transaction room in DocuSign in doing this. So in the first video, I mentioned going up to the red KW. I'll expand the panel here and show us all the different applets of Command. We're going to go to Opportunities. First is actually to go to Contacts and set up the contacts for this purpose, but we'll assume that you've already set up your contacts, so we're connecting these opportunities. So navigating over to Opportunities, that's going to take me to my Opportunity dashboard. If you're not yet familiar with the Opportunity dashboard, what that's going to show you, a couple different for your team, your individual, and then also all opportunities grouped together. I personally keep all of mine in my team's grouping here, and you can actually see all the different members of the team. I can select, unselect those, and be able to see all the different people on the team and what their transaction are looking like right now. This is going to give me pipelines of listings, buyers, and right now it has leases. Not too much going on with that, but there will be in the future. Shows me all the probable potential incomes, activity over time, and then closings are happening this month. What I'm going to do is go ahead and create an opportunity. So I got the top right, the Create Opportunity button. This will bring up this window saying this is the Keller Williams Consultants Market Center. This is the Conway Group team. This is going to be, for demo purposes, a listing opportunity. I'm going to be the owner of that opportunity. I could also switch that out to the different lead agents of the team, but I can also select the client. So for this purpose, I've already created the contacts of Mickey Mouse. And because Mickey is married to Minnie here, it actually lets me know that they're related. So Minnie Mouse goes and gets selected there. Mickey and Minnie are going to be selling their house together. I can change the name of the opportunity here. So if it was the first time that they're working with me, this is going to be the default. You can also update this, maybe change it to the property address, what works best for you for your recall as you're overlooking your different opportunities. I would probably recommend just making this the property address, because then when it transfers this over to DocuSign, it's going to be easier reference to be able to see the address come up rather than, say, listing mouse or mouse listing that comes up there, and it's harder to know what's what. So you might even put at the end of the property address showing the last name of your client as well. So create a couple different custom tags for kind of denoting the differences. Within my team, I have denoting what the splits might potentially be on those, if this is an outside referral, if this is, say, a buyer and I already know they're pre-approved or might have credit challenges on that opportunity, I can go ahead and tag them as such. We'll go ahead and leave that off of there for now. Hypothetically, let's just go ahead and throw the end of the years. This is when it's going to close. Then use a price of $250,000, 3% commission rate. Opportunity phase. Opportunity phase, cultivate, appointment, active is where you can start off an opportunity. If you see in the back there on the main dashboard, there's cultivate, appointment, active. There's also under contract and then closed as well, but it only lets you start them at cultivate, which means you're in your lead generation phase. Putting them into appointment means that you're setting appointments with them, or active, you've already got the signed agreement, you're actively working with that listing or with that buyer. So let's just go ahead and say I've already gone through, generated the lead, gone on the appointment, and had Mickey and Minnie go ahead and sign that listing. So they will be in active phase. Opportunities, there's a couple different stages within the different phases by default. My team, we've actually made a couple of modifications to ours for having more in the active where it's actually pre-listing, so we might be doing some coming soon activities with that, maybe reaching out to our sphere before it hits the market, but we'll say that they've actually signed, we put them into the MLS. So denote other members of the team that might be part of this transaction as well. So we'll go ahead and create that opportunity, and what that's going to do is take me into the opportunity and show me the details about that listing. So you can already see it's breaking out what the commission rate is, and all this stuff's going to come up later when we get to commissions part of this process. So for getting started with DocuSign in this process, we're going to jump over here to Documents. Give that a second to populate here. Cool. So this is going to show me some different compliance stuff. This is where it's going to ultimately get uploaded, and we're going to review this in a future video. But for now, we're going to go ahead and get started with creating the transaction room. So I'm going to go to this tab on the top right where it says Start a Transaction. When I click the little caret to point down, I have .loop connected and I have DocuSign connected. So for creating this transaction in DocuSign, I'm going to click to DocuSign here. Now in the meantime, while we do have some overlap with .loop as well, and you want to get started and getting used to this environment with opportunities, you can connect .loop and load your documents there, which we'll go over adding documents into the compliance here in an upcoming video. So go ahead and create the DocuSign transaction room. Take a second, it's going to shoot me over there. So this is our first jump here into DocuSign transaction rooms for real estate, specifically for us. So this is my 123 Main Street for the Mouse family room that I just created over in Command, and it brought that information over to here. Let's see, did it actually update my people? Nope, it did not bring over Mickey and Minnie with it. However, it does have our admin, it has myself, and it has our MCA, Bryce, here. Nice picture, Bryce. So let's go over your details. Actually, this will be the main details phase, and actually in our next video, we're going to show how to do this out and how that'll ultimately translate over into your documents. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this video for now. Look forward to the next one.